On to Haas.
Eric's not a guy to take a fast first pitch.
That's good.
Cool. I think he was sitting on the
And
there.
this is good. Ball one down and kind of outside. One away here in the top of the second. Tigers are up 2-0 with the runner at second. That's Torkelson after a double. Haas is the hitter now.
I trust my approach. I'm in positions where I'm getting certain pitches and I see them better and I'm anticipating them more. And he's not always trying to hit homers. He's trying to
What's up, Cameron?
Hit it hard. What he tries to do. He'll go the other way occasionally.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, Haas gets a hold of one, but unfortunately looks like that's going to be caught by the center fielder. 2 away.
Now the RBI chance is for Victor Reyes.
All right.
Funny thing about this game is you just never know how many times you have
All good. That's all good.
position, and that's why that statistic
I highly doubt that's updating. Yeah, figures.
What do guys do when they
All right, runner at second. Now up is Reyes. Nice little base hit could put us up 3-0. Hey, we're off to a good start with 7 likes. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Helps the stream out a little bit. What's up, Willie? How's it going? Down low for ball 1.
Kopech, by the way, came to Chicago from Boston in 2016. He was part of that Chris Sale deal, along with Yohan Moncada, their third baseman.
Here's the 1-0. And 1-1 on a swing and a miss by Reyes. Good start to the game. Yeah, he crushed a 2-run homer to start it out. We missed that. We weren't on time quite away.
right side here with Victor batting left-handed.
Fucking piece of shit. Swing and fouls it away again, so we'll have a 1-2 count for Reyes here. 2 outs in the inning.
There you see, and it's really Garcia who shifted much behind second base. He's still on the short side.
Really hope this thing starts deciding to work.
A real power shift like you've seen so many times.
That'll be ball 2 down low, so we'll have a 2-2 count. Runner at second, 2 away.
Reyes 1 for 4 yesterday in the Tigers' loss.
Here's the pitch, and Reyes is down on strikes. We'll head to the top of the bottom of the second, rather. Bottom of the second coming up. It'll be who's it? Abreu, Sheets, and Jimenez. So Abreu, Sheets, and Jimenez. 4, 5, 6 for the White Sox. Anyway, top of the second or bottom of the second coming up. Yeah, Tigers been playing better. Yeah, yesterday wasn't good. Yesterday was a bad game. I mean, it happens, though. Not everything's always going to be perfect. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Hopefully they can just shake it off and play a lot better today. I mean, that'd be the ideal way that they respond. Damn, dude, my live chat just isn't updating. Really annoying. Gotta keep fucking with it till it decides to start working. Pretty much, Cameron, yeah. I mean, they gotta start winning a lot of games, though. They need to go on, like, another winning streak here. That would be, that'd be good. Why is this so fucking, like, shitty? Like, it just doesn't fucking work ever. Oh well. Anyway, top or bottom of the second coming up. Tigers lead 2-0. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the White Sox. That'll be Abreu, Sheets, and Jimenez. Against I don't even know who's pitching today. I'm gonna be real honest with you. So
Jose Abreu.
I'm guessing it's Drew Hutchinson. Yeah, that's who it is. It's Drew Hutchinson pitching. I was trying to remember. I was like, who the heck? Who in the world would be pitching tonight?
It's hard to stop this guy when he gets rolling. You really got to pitch well, and you got to be consistent over the course of 4 at bats, typically.
Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty, and hey, we have 11 likes, so that's pretty cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out and whatever, and so on and so forth. Just gonna keep doing this every 10 seconds or so. Yeah, Baez has been playing great this series. He played pretty good against the Guardians. He's been pretty solid, really, since the Rangers series. Just had a really bad start to the season. It's going to be tough for him to overcome that. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this piece of shit? Wish my like chat display would work properly. Guess that's just not possible. 1 and 2. Just another joyful thing of being here. Fucking ready to go back to my apartment. 1 and 2. And fouls that one away, so we'll get another 1-2 count. Abreu, the hitter here. And of course, this still isn't fucking working.
Not easy to keep that ball fair, even for a good hitter like Abreu.
You know what? No one's really saying anything, so I'm just gonna go update the app. Oh, there we go. Another 1-2 count coming up. Or now that was a ball 2 actually. So, no.
Very consistent. Look at that. In 9 seasons, he's almost a 300 hitter. The 238 home runs.
Here's the 2-2. Ball 3.
And if you go into their clubhouse and talk to him, he's a very engaging. I understand why so many.
So we have a full count here on Jose Abreu. Oh man, my nose is fucking itchy. And Abreu fouls another pitch away, so we'll have another full count offering for Abreu coming up. 2-0 Tigers lead in the bottom of the second. Javier Baez with the 2-run homer in the top half of the first. And that's been the offense for Detroit. Well, really the offense of the entire game. White Sox still looking for their first hit based on, you can see them, first guy up in the seconds, the 4 hitters, so. And Abreu might have just popped it up to the right fielder. Should be an out, could be an out, and it is an out, 1 away. Now up is Sheets.
That included a 3-run blast in the first, his 6th of the year, and his 2nd in his career against the Tigers. Chicago used that and never looked back.
Hopefully we can get him out today.
8-0. Gavin Sheets playing right field and batting 5th here today for Tony La Russa's team.
I'm not gonna finish or. That'll be in there for strike 1. Took a little while to call that one. I was like, it's clearly a strike. I wonder if they're waiting to get the call back from the White Sox dugout that it's okay to call it. Anyway, 1-1. Ball down low, pretty much in the dirt. 1 sec. I have to blow my nose.
Same color as their other home uniforms, but one day it's red, one day it's black and white. I don't know. It's me.
Just makes you appreciate
I don't get a vote, and I don't think they're going to change it because of that, but it's just me.
That slice to third. Castro with a nice play.
2 down now here in the inning. I missed the out, but that's quite all right. This is almost done. What the fuck?
Fly ball, one ground out.
Just trying to update an app and seeing if that helps it, but this thing won't update. It's just fucking installing. Anyway, now up is Jimenez with 2 outs in the inning. Tigers looking for another 1-2-3. Or, well, I don't know. It looks like they had an error in the first, so. That'll be down low for strike one. A little low, but ultimately in there.
You like that? I don't know. Looks like a country club belt.
It does. That's why I don't have one in my closet.
I was going to say, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, thank you, by the way, for the 15 likes. Appreciate that. Finally got my chat back up, so that's good.
How about the,
Hey, what's up, Breeze? Yeah, so far so good anyway. Hopefully it stays in favor of us. 1 and 2 now, though. Hopefully this is more reminiscent of games 1 and 2 and not 3, you know. 1-2 count. And it fouls it off and stays just alive. Okay, now it's updating the numbers. Okay. Might have just been a needed to update the device situation. Who knows? Now it's working, so that's good. 1-2 offering. And that's up high, ball 2.
Sox have they've tried a variety of different looks over the years.
2 down here, bottom half of the second. Here's the pitch, and that's down low, ball 3. Jimenez has a full count now with 2 outs in the second inning. Tigers leading 2-0. Let's see what Big Drew Hutchinson, Cy Young Drew, CY Drew. Strike 3. Ah. Should have rang his ass up. All right, Leroy Garcia's up. Oh, he didn't go. Okay. Fair enough. Good call. Anyway, 2 down now with the runner at first and Garcia the hitter. Not super worried with Jimenez on base right now because he is kind of fresh off the hamstring situation. So I believe he missed like 60 days with that. So that's something to think about. Just, you know, something to keep in the back of your mind. The power and the fearful hitting is still there, but, you know, is he a threat to steal now? Yeah. Thanks for the good start on the likes. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. It helps the stream out, gets a few people in here, yada, yada, yada. Helps, like, push the interactions and whatnot. So if you could, it would help.
The 1-0 inside 2-0. Tony La Russa, way back in the day, 1979 through 1986. 33-year managing.
2-0 count here on Garcia. Not really sure why he's trying to not pitch to one of their worst hitters, but it's an interesting strategy. I'm going to do the first game of the doubleheader tomorrow. Probably not the second game. It's not quite back onto my normal... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, first and second now on a base hit that should have been probably caught. Here comes Harrison now, so this is starting to get kind of troublesome. I wonder if Riley lost it in the sun or something. It's kind of what the feel to that was. It's like, well, what the... For a dude who makes a lot of catches, I don't know how he didn't catch that one. That wasn't particularly, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm misjudging it.
Whether it's a throw, whether it's
Anyway,
an attempt that you
2 on, 2 out, bottom of the second. Here's Josh Harrison.
90 extra feet, you don't want that to happen.
Pineda and Faedo are starting pitchers tomorrow. Okay. What is Pineda go in game 1?
This is Josh Harrison.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm doing game 1. I prefer to do. I like first games of the doubleheader for the Tigers anyway. We seem to always win those ones.
Pours in a first pitch strike.
That'll be called strike 1. Kind of a low pitch to be called a strike, but I guess we get the benefit of the doubt in that one. 0-1 now on Josh Harrison, former Detroit Tiger legend.
But he has a very high leg kick. It's not a slide step.
We made him into the player he is today.
The ball to the catcher.
Not very good.
So you really got to pay attention to that runner.
This one into center field.
Should be the third out of the inning. Could be, and it is. Let's head to the top of the third. It'll be the top of the lineup due up for Detroit. It'll be Green, Baez, and Harold Castro. Green, Baez, and Harold Castro. Baez with the 2-run homer in the top half of the first, which made it 2-0 in favor of Detroit. So, little game recap. Top third coming up. Green, Baez, and Harold Castro. Tigers lead 2-0. Some more runs, add to it. Woo! So everyone having a good day so far? Enjoying your Sunday? I would imagine most people are probably, if you're not working, you're enjoying summer vacation. Working out, getting ready for football. Maybe you're playing baseball right now, enjoying your times. For the first time in 10 years, I'm going to watch the Milwaukee Brewers and Minnesota Twins game on July 27th. You're excited. You and your dad are sitting 437 near the slide, row 16. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome, Wade. I'm sure that's going to be awesome. It's like, dang, I don't know. Are you rooting for the Brewers just so hopefully the Twins don't win? That's dope though, Wade. Hell yeah. That's a nice ass stadium. Yeah, that was a bad game. I don't know what happened. They just couldn't hit for nothing. They just went blank at the plate for the entirety of the inning, or of 9 innings. It was crazy. What's up? Kopak is iffy and our offense looks shitty. So you guys may win it and the series tonight. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, best of luck though, Dragons. We'll see how this plays out. Right now it's still pretty early, so it's anyone's game. You're going for Milwaukee. Your dad wants the Twins. That makes about sense. Fair enough. We'll see how this plays, Dragons. I hope we can take this. But, you guys losing may lead to the eventual firing of La Russa, so. Yeah, if you guys don't get a good... Yeah, I would agree with that. It might be a bit weird because our bullpen will eventually take over, and that gets kind of... I don't know. You guys hit us, though, so... I don't really know how to describe... I don't know. We got to start scoring runs, though, if we want to win this. Ain't no way 2-0 is going to hold. And then 10 days later, you're going to a NASCAR race at MIS. Oh, that's pretty cool, too. Sounds like you have a good couple days ahead. Or a good month ahead. Ooh, that was a gift call. 2-0 now for Riley Green, who's 0 for 0 with the walk. Oh, it's next summer? Oh, did I misread that? Oh, next summer you and your dad are doing that. Okay. I thought it was Oh, best. Okay, yeah, okay. Hopefully a Lions game. Yeah, that would be an awesome way to end a year out. 2-1 on Riley Green. I think Ronnie Garcia got hurt. Two and two count. If you're wondering what happened to a player, just assume injury with the Tigers. By the way, if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. There's a bunch of people in here, only 15 likes. could help out. I would try to hit at least 20 likes every stream. So if you want me to stop talking about it, and maybe if you haven't done so, it's free. Be crazy if one day you got retroactively charged for YouTube likes. Anyway, full count for Riley Green, and he takes the 3-2 count and hits it into right field. Base hit for Green. All right, nice to see him get a little hit there, get his average back up into the 250 range. Here comes Javier Baez. One of the Chicago area's favorite players. They're not saying boo, they're saying boo earns. They're actually being pretty polite right now.
Some of that has to do with the result of his first at-bat.
What's up, Francisco? Saludos desde Cuba. Oh, you're from Cuba? I don't speak the best Spanish, my friend, but welcome, welcome. Here's the 0-1 to Baez. This guy is pretty late with the calls, but I mean, I don't disagree where that was at, but it was like that was a late call. 0-2 to Baez. Runner at first, nobody out in the top of the third. Tigers lead it 2-0. Largely in part thanks to Javier Baez, as he hit a 2-run homer. So
there goes Riley Green. The pitch is swung on and popped to right center.
Green's gonna have to go back to first base as Javier Baez flies out to kind of shallowish right center.
Javier Baez blasted one 360 feet.
Yeah, he could. It just depends on his how his Achilles tendon is feeling. If they're better, he could return. If not, yada yada, so on and blah blah blah.
It is Chevrolet's strongest player. When you make a loud sound.
So we'll see. Hopefully they're good and ready, and he's ready to come back and help the team out. That would certainly be good. Oh, we're at 19 likes now. I appreciate that, guys. We're just one away. Awesome. Thank you very kindly.
Sends one in the air to left center.
And Castro flies out to left center-ish, and there's 2 away. Be nice to get Meadows back. Maybe they'll get rid of Robbie Grossman as like a trade-off. Like, oh, we'll just DFA Robbie and bring back Austin. Anyway, here's Miguel Cabrera with 1 on and 2 out. Hey, best of luck to your Sox today there, Danny.
Flight out to left his first time on.
Here's the pitch to Cabrera. That'll be called a strike. That probably wasn't a strike. But the umpires kind of had a more wide zone to both teams so far, so not really much to complain about. Top of the third, 2 away.
His catcher, Reese McGuire's called a bunch of sliders, and that slider has been.
Yeah, I will say that too, Sean. Yeah, no hit and runs. We don't really steal bases. We don't really do anything to like get things going. It's quite strange. No severe weather except for the west of us and northeast on Tuesday. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll enjoy the lack of weather. Yeah, he's definitely depending on. I'm not really sure what's going on, and if they are doing it, Sean, it's failing every time they do it. So. Anyway, Green at first, 0-1 count on Miggy. 2 away. Top of the third. Green's going to take off, and the throw down to second is in time. He's out.
Tag him on the backside.
Yeah. Notre Dame. I heard Notre Dame and Stanford are curious. Yeah, they're saying he's out. I was going to say, he looked out to me by quite a bit. So Miggy will bat again in the top of the fourth. And Riley Green gets caught trying to steal second. Anyway, we'll head to the top or bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, Tigers lead 2-0. It'll be McGuire, Moncada, and Vaughn. So 9-1 and 2 due up for the White Sox. McGuire, Moncada, and Vaughn. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. I was gonna say he had a huge jump. I don't understand that. Did you hear a story about Eduardo Rodriguez? They haven't heard from him in 3 weeks. Yeah. It kind of sucks that, I mean, Eduardo didn't really turn out to, I mean, he's just not pitching for us. He was doing alright. He was doing what we needed him to do, and then he just kind of fucking lost it. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't, like, want to play for us. I have no idea. I know the worst trade we had was with Reese McGuire. With that little incident he had at the parking lot. Hated him ever since we got him from the Blue Jays. Oh, yeah, that was Reese McGuire. Where he, like... I don't remember exactly what happened, but that was him, wasn't it? What'd you guys give up to get him? Hopefully nothing too good. Can't be as bad as giving up fucking Fernando Tatis for... Oh, that's not too bad. But, I mean, you guys gave up Fernando Tatis for James Shields. Oh, that'll be... Oh, wow. Fielded by Scope, and what a play. Holy shit, what a play by Jonathan Scope. Oh, that was Baez, really? Sheesh. That's where his arm strength pays off. Good God, dude. That was a great play by Baez. I thought that was Scope. Really nice by Javi there. Anyway, one away now for Moncada. Top of the lineup for the White Sox. It's the leadoff hitter, Moncada. One away, bottom of the third. Since Roger Internet Service had a major outage last Friday, fans couldn't watch. Oh, that sucks. Uh-oh. Riley Green, never mind. He catches it in left center. That wasn't an uh-oh. It was a oh good. And it's 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Quick start to the inning. About 3 pitches, 2 outs. Here comes Vaughn, who looks like a stereotypical like 90s villain in a sports movie. He looks like just the guy who'd be like, woo. He just looks like, you know, just generic bad guy. It's only funny to me, probably. I'll be honest.
I pitched against the Sioux Falls Canaries. Yeah, yeah. And I got booed a lot there too.
He just looks like the best player on every bad guy team in every sports movie.
That's a sign of respect, ultimate respect, to be honest.
St. Paul Saints, yep.
1-1.
You know, we get our great game notes here, and I'm just shocked at how.
You got like the super smooth face, the baldness or blonde. I don't know what color hair he's got. Probably blonde or shaved head.
Stick around, come back up. Been up and down for him.
Easy hopper for Torkelson. You bet.
Anyway, that'll end the inning. Good job by the Tigers there to get through a very quick third inning. We'll head to the top of the fourth already. Cabrera, Scope, and Grossman. 4, 5, 6 for Detroit. Let's see if they can add to that run total just a little bit here. It'll be Cabrera, Scope, and Grossman. Tigers lead 4-0. Top of the fourth coming up. Hutchinson doing his thing. C.Y. Drew. C.Y. Hutchinson, Drew Young, same guy, you know. If you watch the NBA, the Pistons is exciting as they got plenty of money, so we'll see. Yeah, Pistons look really good. They got all them young players. You know, I tutored all them kids on how to play ball. You're happy Mickey's going to the All-Star game? Me too. I'm glad. Once I seen there was that like commissioner's selection for the All-Star game, I was like, oh, so they'll probably put Pujols in, and then probably Miggy for the American League. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, you hurt his ankle? I'd shut him down. Put him on ice. Shut him down for next season. He could be Rookie of the Year next year. That's fine in the NBA. You can do that. Ask Ben Simmons. Anyway, Kopak, whatever his name is, back to the mound. Cabrera, Scope, and Grossman, 4-5-6, 2-0 Tigers lead. We'll see how the fourth goes. Maybe there will be more runs for the Tigers.
And on cue, Miguel Cabrera leads off the fourth. Now, he was in the batter's box when Riley Green was caught stealing to end the third. Cabrera, then Jonathan Scope, and Robbie Grossman for the Tigers, who lead it 2-0 on Javier Baez's first inning two-run homer. Cabrera needs 4 to tie former Tiger Gary Sheffield.
Yeah, I agree. Torkelson looks a lot better than lately. Or a lot better lately than he has in the past couple months, rather.
Snap last night, or yesterday afternoon, I should say.
Stand up and get the blood flowing. Hopefully that's enough to like jostle myself awake a little bit. Little poof off the end of the bat of Cabrera, and the right fielder runs it in and makes the catch, 1 away. And here's Scope now with 1 out in the fourth. Is the MLB All-Star Game going to be the same as 2021? I think so. I can't imagine. Oh, the jerseys. No, they usually wear something different every year, like with slight variation. The hats, for example, are all black with gold insignia on them, like gold trimmed like team logos. They are redoing this stupid ass mesh thing though. I'm not really sure why they're doing that. No one likes the mesh.
Lake Michigan had all kinds of boats and folks out there.
You and Johnny, I thought maybe we're taking a...
Yeah, I don't really care about any of that. Not really. Yeah. 1-1. If the Tigers were a serious playoff team, I'd care more about the All-Star Game, because at least in the past, I think the All-Star Game used to dictate who got home field advantage in the World Series, so there is actually like some pressure behind it. But if that's not the case anymore, then there really is nothing to the All-Star Game.
Base runners here. In a couple innings since they've applied much pressure here to Michael Kopech.
Yeah, just 3.
Agreed, Sean, agreed. I'd like to see something here. Here's Scope, though, with the 2-1 count. 3-1 count. Yeah, I'd pitch around Scope 2 and go right after Grossman. It's a good strategy. They don't do that anymore. They should make the All-Star Game meaningful. They don't do that anymore? That's stupid. That'll be ball 4. Scope will walk here, bringing up Robbie Grossman. I don't care about the Tigers' first... Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, any round after the first pick is, you know... Really, after the first, like, 10 picks in the MLB draft, it's pretty pointless. It's kind of all a crapshoot at that point.
Miguel Cabrera has seen 11 pitches
Sean. Yeah, I know.
Grounded to first his first time.
Yeah, then there really is no point to the All-Star game.
I imagine, Shep, it's kind of a challenge for coaches like Mike Coolball or Mike Hessman, excuse me, Scott Coolball. Guys are in slumps, and you're trying to work with them, and they work their tails off, trying to help guys mechanically understand what might be improved, and then the mental aspect of the game that goes without.
Yeah, pretty much, Sean.
Sometimes I gotta believe it's very rewarding for them to see guys have better at bats.
Yeah, it is better than the Pro Bowl, sure, for sure.
Better about the coach. I know that's the case with pitching coaches. You're looking for positives all the time.
Yeah, then the other question that has to be answered is, when do you tweak it? When do you get
2-1 count now on Robbie Grossman with the runner at first.
the other day about Riley Green? He said, look, they haven't hit in the series yet. I'm not going to panic on it yet.
I don't know. I'd say the MLB All-Star Game is a lot better.
It's like it is up to the manager to know his personnel. Know when to pat him in the back, know when to kick him.
And Grossman fouls that one away. It'll be 2-2.
Psychologist, right? Well, hitting coaches, pitching coaches have to be that guy too. You have to know their personalities and understand when they're in listening mode, when they're in I don't want to hear a word out of your mouth mode. And that's a balancing act sometimes.
I like that. Yeah. That was a delayed call by Junior Valentine, and Robbie Grossman doesn't appreciate it. 2 away.
Well, Grossman got out to the surprise of probably nobody. They play harder than they do in the Pro Bowl. Yeah. I agree on that too. If Purdue gets close to 1,000 OPS in Toledo and isn't brought back up, soon, then Hinch hates him. Yeah, exactly, Sean. The dude's been killing it. Ball. Here's Torkelson now with the runner at first and 2 away. Oh man, I can't shake the tired off. Fouls that one away. It'll be 1-1. Yeah, Sean, I didn't like the calls. Those are bad calls.
Got the whole right side wide open for Spencer. Playing the left side at second base. There's a lot of room the other way if you get something that tries to shoot and run behind the runner. You can see all this room out here.
I don't really have any All-Star predictions.
The 2-1. For a strike, and it's 2-2. Torkelson had the
2-2.
A couple of runs scored Friday, and then the double yesterday. Not a bad series for the rookie. Strikes out in the fourth. Tigers had to make a roster move earlier today. Johnny Kane has all the details.
All right, bottom of the fourth coming up. It'll be Robert Abreu Sheets, 3-4-5. Robert Abreu Sheets, Tigers lead. 2-0, bottom 4 coming up. All right. This ump is going to keep Chicago in this game. Oh, yeah, it feels like it. Yeah, they've been pretty consistent, but they just seem what's the worst. What's up, Clinton? What's up, Braden? The umpires hate the Tigers, same with the refs for the Lions. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I got stretch it like wake up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Blah blah blah. You like the channel, Clinton? Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You doing good? That's good. Again, sorry, I'm like, I don't know why, I'm just like, I got like the sleepies really bad. Trying to like shake it off. Blah. Let me check something here real quick. Thank you for everyone who tuned in, by the way, and if you left a like, I appreciate that as well. I think we're over the like goal. We'll check that out here in a sec. Hey, we're at 21 likes. I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. But thank you to everyone who's left a like, because we hit the like goal of 21, which is, you know, always the goal. He was ranked 30th. Sheesh. Well, I mean, he's gonna have, I guess he's, I mean, he can prove that this year that he's better than being ranked 40th. So Robert, Abreu, and Sheets. Abreu to lead it, or Robert to lead it off. 1-0. 3-4-5 here for the White Sox. Tigers need to get through this, you know, hopefully unscathed, and you know, no, still a 2-run lead. Let's see if we can do it. 2-1 on a foul ball by Robert.
One of the reasons is he knows the strike zone. He pitches that strike zone. So typically of young pitchers down in minor leagues, if you haven't got pretty good command, they're going to give you a shot to come up and throw strikes.
Luis Robert.
And 1-2 on a swing and a miss by Robert.
Take a look at that last pitch.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, he had a pretty bad team to deal with, plus like a lot of other like outside, like, you know, just like team related situations. So they'll get it fixed up. We'll probably see this year or next year if Dan's a good coach or not. Right now, it's kind of hard to like fairly rank him anywhere lower than or higher than like 28, somewhere around there. 28, 30 is probably the range. Just because, you know, you didn't do so great last year. Not really holding it against the guy, but, you know, there's quite a few other coaches you might want to have before Dan Campbell. Will it be good? I don't know, maybe. Hopefully. Anyway, there'll be a 1-2 count again coming up. Damn, the White Sox ball boy made an error. Sheesh. And down goes Robert on strikes. Big bad Drew Hutchinson strikes out Luis Robert. And there's one away here in the bottom of the fourth. Now up is Jose Abreu. Just a quick, got a quick break to get an update on the game and help those likes up. Oh, I appreciate it, Christopher. Thanks for leaving a like. Very, very cool. Very kind. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday. Tigers are up 2-0. There's your quick update. Baez hit a 2-run homer, and that's been the offense. I don't see anything about Sean Payton joining the offense.
You know, I always like going to Kauffman Stadium. Midsummer, maybe not quite as much. It's going to be smoking.
I don't think I've heard about that at all this offseason. I know that they wanted him to become their like head coach, but he wasn't interested. He said he'd go back to New Orleans first. What is that? 0-2 now on Abreu. But I don't know. Maybe he is. And I've just missed news.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch here, Drew Hutchison is doing a nice job. keeping them off balance, throwing enough strikes to entice some swings.
Look at that, but hopefully everything's good for you, Christopher. Sweeps will be great, but as long as they are winning series and not being the ones getting swept, that's good. Exactly.
Well, he throws enough strikes, you know, and they're usually called strikes, but
That'll be fouled away. It'll remain 1-2, or it'll become 1-2 now.
Ooh. The ball wasn't even in the zone. He gets a swing and a ground ball foul. I doubt he's going to throw him anything in the zone again. You know, he's willing to pitch around this guy, and if he chases, he chases. But that's how he induces weak contact, is by not giving him cookies down the middle.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Drew Hutchison here in the fourth.
All right. Damn, did he get another one?
It looked like a cutter. It's probably a slider because he doesn't classify it as a cutter, but it had just a little.
Sheesh.
Missed his target.
Back-to-back strikeouts on Robert and Abreu.
Set up inside. It was a slider away.
Kind of a great start to the inning there for Drew Hutchinson. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth after a pair of pretty unlikely strikeouts. Here comes Gavin Sheets.
Some stuff is working, and that's good news for Tigers fans. Here's Gavin Sheets.
Good gracious. Ball 1 to Sheets. You're a Braves fan, Clinton? Nothing wrong with that. They just won the World Series too, so you know times are good being a Braves fan.
It's just more soft hands. It's a guy that can present it to the
Oh,
player.
and that'll be a base hit for Sheets. 1 on, 2 out for Jimenez. Oh. Oh no.
Just the second hit for Chicago today. Comes with 2 away. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Not a bandwagon fan though. Fair enough. Yeah, he is, Christopher. He's doing really good. Running into a little bit of a scary situation with Eloy Jimenez due up here now with the runner at first and 2 away. So you never really know how this could go. It could be tied up real quick like. Hopefully that's not the outcome of this at-bat. All right, here we go. First pitch from Hutch. Yeah, ball 1. This is looking like the first time Jimenez came up.
Jimenez drew a walk in the second.
Tigers playing him to pull. Hutch trying to pitch him away.
Swung on
Good pitch there. 1-1.
more swing positions in this inning than he had in the previous 3 combined.
See what we got now. Oh, time called and given to Hutchinson. Or the batter. Somebody got time called. We'll see what it is. Ooh.
That fine line is really how much vertical.
Can you hear me? Oh, no. You probably can't hear me from back here. Just sit like this. This would be perfect.
12 o'clock to 6 o'clock break. Where a slider
But I'm probably too far away to be heard, huh?
7 o'clock break.
Ground ball. Could be an easy out at second, and it is. Let's head to the what inning is it? Top of the 5th already? Jesus. Yeah, top of the 5th coming up. It'll be Haas, Reyes, and Green. Haas, Reyes, Green due up here in the top of the 5th already. Game's blazing along at a very good pace. Haas, Reyes, and Green, 8, 9, and 1. Maybe some runs can be found. Maybe Haas has a home run in him. It's been a couple days since we've seen a Haas homer, so, you know, maybe we're overdue. Tigers lead 2-0 heading into the top of the 5th, though. Hey, we're doing really good. We have 28 likes. The stream's killing it. But now we have to wait for the game to come back on for a sec. Just sort of that awkward time between the innings where you're like, oh, come on. Most of the action in this series has either come like it's either right away in the game in these first 2 innings, and then nothing for about to here. And then the 7th inning, the whole game basically. The 7th through 9th inning of this series has been very exciting. And then the first 2 innings have been very exciting. Everything else is pretty dull between there. Generally, I think the second game, the Tigers went kind of crazy on the White Sox. But it still felt like middle of the game they did that. I mean, leave him in till at least let him pitch the 5th. Shit, I mean, he's only at 54 pitches. Let him get the 5th inning and then see where he's at pitch count-wise. You think Chargers are winning the championship? I don't know about that. Let them win a playoff game before, they have to make the playoffs first and then win a playoff game. Sometimes Braden, he's a little older. Sometimes he's going to have off games. It happens. You just got to hope that he has a good game, to kind of counteract the bad one. And hopefully it's soon. Maybe even a home run game soon.
Leads off the 5th for Detroit.
Ball 1 to Mr. Haas.
The way Eric took that pitch, looked like he was ready for the first pitch fastball. Got the slider off the plate away.
All right. Tigers up here in the top of the 5th. They lead 2-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming to Haas. 1 sec. It's a pretty difficult one. Riley Green walked, sad Lions fan. All right, this is where it gets really complicated. And then Javier Baez hit a 2-run homer, and that's it. It's 2-0 Tigers in the top of the 5th. Did you get all that? Anyway, 1-1 count. 1-2 count now on Haas as he swings and misses. It was a lot to rattle off in a very short time. The Titans? Maybe. I have a couple questions about what their passing game's going to look like. But we'll see, right? Alright, Riley Green walked in, Baez hit a 2-run homer, and that's it. You get it that time? 1 away. I'm sorry I keep, information dumping you like that, but I know it's kind of rude.
San Diego's City Connect uniforms. It's like sherbet on clothing.
But you are asking, for the information.
Does it scream Padres?
You have the Bills winning the Super Bowl as your really early before season predictions. Fair enough. I've got the Patriots winning it all. Hutch is doing really good. Only gave up a couple hits. About 54 pitches through 4 innings. Ball 1.
Did you like my
1 away here in the 5th inning, though, as Haas flew out. You disagree. Hater, bro. No, I know. I don't really have it. It's way too early for me to think about who might win a Super Bowl. Titans still don't have a quarterback.
And speaking of ridiculous-looking uniforms and jerseys, it got us thinking about the White Sox. Yeah, the flashback.
No, I know, Clinton. I'm just messing around. I don't do really early predictions. I don't know. The Bucks probably. If they stay healthy, probably the Bucks. I don't know. Anyway, top of the 5th, runner at first. 1 away for Riley Green. Here comes a Riley Green home run. Oh, not quite on that pitch, but the next one. Damn. Bills versus Rams in Super Bowl, or Bills versus Bucks.
I got one for you, ready? Greg Luzinski. That would be something else. Just not a great concept. But it got people talking.
Up high, ball 2, or ball 1 rather, sorry. Thought it was ball 2, but it's ball 1. You're about to get swept by the Reds. How's Isak Paredes doing in the series? Killing it? Oh, Malik Willis, is he even going to start? Anyway, 1-0 count here coming up for Riley Green. That's his first name, by the way, is Rylus. His nickname is Riley.
That mayhem that took place. Rock and Roll Station decided to be a good idea to blow up a bunch of records between innings.
I don't know if that's true. I'm just making it up.
Fans just charged the field and tore it apart.
Isaac Paredes still hitting all them home runs and shit and whatever he was doing for like 3 days there.
He's doing over Riley Green. Make it 2-1. Green has been on base twice. He walked and scored in the first and singled in the third.
Paredes does? I mean, if he can take the job, yeah, I would actually be a little bit more confident in your team without Ryan Tannehill. But with Ryan Tannehill, I don't like the Titans at all. But what's up, Stinging Rays? Hopefully you're doing well. 2-1, and that ball's going to be hit on the ground, and that's probably 2. Riley Green hits into a double play. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th, and the Tigers will hold on to a slim 2-0 lead. 2-0 heading into the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Garcia, Harrison, and McGuire. Garcia, Harrison, McGuire. So 7, 8, 9 due up for the White Sox. Yeah, I mean, Henry will be good. That's true. That's true. Here we are. Let's go look at his numbers. What happened? Oh, he's hitting 227, 241 now? Uh-oh. Has he slowed down or something? "28 strikeouts and 28 RBIs. Isn't going nowhere. Congrats, Yankees, on a great year. I mean, yeah, Yankees. I mean, it is what it is with the Yankees, Stinging Rays. It sucks you're in their division. You're just ready for Ravens Titans. Are you a Titans fan, Clinton? I think Austin Meadows can come back and maybe catch up to Paredes' home run total this year. 100% he can, Breeze, and he probably will. That's what's going to be hilarious. That clip of the Rays calling us fucking idiots is going to be the funniest clip in hindsight. If the second Paredes is passed numbers wise by Meadows, that's one of the worst clips you can ever have leak out. All right, for sure, Christopher. Thanks for tuning in, man. You have a great rest of your time on the chores and everything. Yeah, Meadows will be fine. I don't know why the Rays even said we're fucking idiots. It's like, what, because we traded for fucking Austin Meadows? I mean, I get it. They maybe think Alavila's stupid, but it's like, looks like old Paredes is slowly turning back into the Isaac Paredes before his random little hit streak there. What's he hit? 1 home run recently? He got up to 13, 14 home runs? Yeah, me either. I'm glad Paredes, you guys unlocked his power potential. Same here, Rays. I've never understood why people get butthurt. We clearly couldn't get Paredes to hit, and you guys figured out how to get him to hit the home runs. So you guys win. We could not get that. We knew there was the power potential, and that's about all he had because the fielding wasn't the greatest. We discovered he strikes out a lot. And now Paredes has 15 homers this year. So his power increase has definitely gone way up, which is something we couldn't bring out. So, yeah, it was a good trade. Plus, defensively, he's fucking awful. I think they have him playing, first base right now or DHing. It's not good. Garcia gets on with another base hit. Little sloppy little single. He keeps fucking bloop singling it. Don't know why we're playing so deep on a guy who can't hit, but, hey, it is what it is. You would think you'd play a bit shallow with this guy instead of playing halfway to the right by the warning track on a guy with no power. Yeah, I think Meadows is great. It's just, it's just weird that he got hurt this year. It's just an unlucky fucking break. Justin Thomas from BC going to Georgia baseball. Take a look at him, Rob. He's best in Georgia high school baseball. Okay. I don't really follow high school sports too much, but all right, for sure, Clinton. Hit and run one time, AJ. Yeah, it would be nice. Oh, you're not a Titans fan? Okay.
Flew out to center. His
Just thought I'd ask. 1-0.
Thing is, Drew won't be in there.
Justin Thomas.
And Abreu's back up. Looking for a ground ball right here.
I don't really even watch college sports, though, too, Clinton. That's probably why I don't really know too much about circuits. I don't really know who the players are until they get to the league. Then I have to try to become a quick expert on their career.
Lack of a slide step. He does have one. He didn't show it with the runner at second base earlier in this game, but he's going to have to show Garcia that right now.
Here's the 1-0 with the runner at first. Nobody out. There goes the runner. And it's going to be a hit and run. Wow, look how that worked. Maybe A.J. Hinch just learned about how the hit and run works. He's like, wait, what the fuck did they just do?
Brings up the number 9 hitter, Reese McGuire. It is the first time today in which
Willie Adamize hitting like crazy for the Brewers. Happy for him. 2 sucks he didn't hit well for us. Happy for the success. Yeah, I don't understand why. Like everyone's like, you know. I think Snell just got hurt. Like, I don't know what the hell happened to Snell. You guys got rid of him at the right time. That was one of your definite Rays W trades. Strike 1 to McGuire. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Snell. That's just an ugly situation. Anyway, 0-1 count, bottom of the 5th. Runner at second, 1 Tigers need to kind of tightrope out of this one. It's a thin wire to get across. Can they do it? We shall see. Here's the pitch. Oh, they spiked that in. Runner will scamper back to second.
McGuire grounded to short his first time up. Look at this play by Javier Baez.
Cheers.
Special. Took away a base hit, and the strength of the arm
Ding.
just as impressive as the accuracy.
Great play by Baez to rob, what's his name earlier. So it's a 1-1 count. Reese McGuire. You missed Justin Verlander? Yeah, same here. Same here. We did trade with the A's for a new bat. See how that turns out. What bat who'd you guys get from the Rays? Now that'll be a foul ball. Count will go to 1-2. I didn't actually know you guys just traded with Oakland, who's the lucky lady. Hey, we're up to 30 likes. I appreciate that, guys. We're 10 over the like goal, so that's always cool. I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Let's see how close we can get to 40. Maybe 50 likes. Sure. Anyway. Are the Tigers really plus 11 on outs above? We're like the 3rd best fielding team in fucking baseball. Yeah, that makes it more annoying we can't hit. And there's 2 down now in the inning as McGuire swings and misses at a high pitch. Did I read that correct, right? Outs above average. That means we are plus 11, and we were like the 3rd highest on that list. Are we really? Like the only thing we're missing is consistent hitting, and we'd actually almost be unbeatable. This is so frustrating with this team. Everything else is slowly clicking into place, but then there's the hitting. It's one day it looks like this, one day it's like this, one day it's kind of flat, and then the next day it's like this. I have no idea what to expect from this from the bats day in and day out. At least though it's becoming inconsistent now. At least it's just non-existent. Like earlier in the season it was non-existent. Now it's inconsistent. We're getting there. Bethencourt? Oh yeah, okay, that's not bad. Rafael Bethencourt? Unless there's a different guy and I'm just thinking of someone different. Oh, come on. I was going to say that's a strike anyway. Thank you, ump. 1-1. No, I'm thinking of someone different. Christian Bethencourt. Okay. Yeah. You guys picked him up. What's his numbers looking like? Hitting 249 this year with 4 homers. Not bad. You guys also picked up like Yu Ming or whatever from the Pirates or whatever his name is, like Choo Choo Shu or a fucking Yu Chang, maybe? I don't remember his name. Could be because Mike's not returning. Maybe. Possible. I don't really follow you guys too closely. Is that your guys' catcher? Is Mike? Mike something? 1 and 2. 2 outs with the runner at second. Here's the pitch to Moncada, and he fouls it away. So we'll get another 1-2 offering. And we're at the top of the lineup, if you weren't aware. Top of the lineup for the White Sox is Moncada is their leadoff guy, so we're at the 1 slot again. Runner at second, 2 away, bottom of the 5th, 1-2 count. 2-0 Tigers lead, so they need a good pitch. Can they get it? Dun 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 dun. Pitch. Ah, shit, that's probably a run. 2-1 now after a base hit by Moncada. Fucking shit, dude. Get rid of this fucking guy Hutchinson. No, I'm just kidding. Absolute fucking bum, dude. I could have got the out there. I'd have struck the dude out. This is completely unacceptable.
Right back up the middle.
Chicago's on the board. Here's Andrew Vaughn.
Pistons doing good in the summer league. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they're what are they? 2-0. 1-0 count now, or 0-1 count. I was gonna say I don't know what he was doing there. Hopefully they were gonna call that a ball or a strike. 0-1 to Vaughn now. 1 on, 2 out. Runs in this inning, so it's 2-1 Tigers in the bottom of the 5th. The Angels can't beat anybody. They need to give up on Mike Trout. See if he's I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Mike Trout just seems to just sit there and deal with that. They do get the hell out of there. 1-1. You're never gonna win there. What's up, Jacob? I'd say it's more likely that the Rockies win a World Series before Mike Trout wins a World Series with the Angels.
That was a great play.
I just never will. I don't know. Angels seem like they're just lost.
Here's the 1-1. Up and in.
2-1 on Vaughn. Like, I don't know how you can have that many talented players and just not be good. Like, they should just win games most of the time. But I guess not. Oh, your Guardians are playing right now? Are you guys winning? You winning? Oh, shit. It's not looking so great. Looks like Kansas City has the bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th against you guys. Tigers have a chance to extend their lead. It'll be Baez, Castro, and Cabrera. Baez, Harold Castro, and Miguel Cabrera. 2, 3, and 4 for Detroit due up. So we'll see how it goes. Top 6. Tigers holding on to a run, 1-run lead. 2-1 Tigers in the top of the 6. Oh, Kansas City just dumped a bunch of runs in. It's 4-0 now. And there's 2 away with the runner at third. At least you're not the this game. How's Isaac Paredes, the greatest player in baseball, doing? 1 for 3. Oh, that's cool. I'm led to believe he is the greatest single player in the league's history. So he's hitting 296 with 5 strikeouts, 1 home run in his last 7. Boy, here's his last 3 games. He's 0 for 3, 0 for 4, and 1 for 3 today with no RBIs, no nothing. He's got 3 strikeouts, though. That's pretty good. I mean, he's great. Everyone is telling me how bad of a... He's like the greatest player ever, so... I'm never gonna let Tigers fans forget that they freaked out because Paredes had a good week. Angels give up too many. Just give up baseball. Become a charity group to how. Do too many free Rays. That's funny. Zach is pitching for us, bro. I'm not ready to play y'all again. Yeah, we play each other soon, man. We're coming after this race. We got to play the Royals really for about 4 games. Then we're coming. See y'all in 3 days. And then it's the All-Star break, so it's not too bad. What is it, 4 days, I guess, if you count today? Because what, we got the Royals Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then you guys Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? I'll check the schedule after this inning, but I'm pretty sure that's how it breaks down. Top 6, here's Baez to lead it off. That'll be, what a bad call. Strike 1. Yeah, I was gonna say, you got hurt last night, right, T? What's up, man? Rolled his ankle or whatever. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Here's the 0-1 to Baez coming up. That'll be ball 2. That pitch was further to the strike zone than the first one. I don't even know how they do. I'm confused. That you could have flip-flopped those pitch calls and I would have been perfectly fine, but that's very confusing. You have the same injury. It's not too bad. There you go. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it turns out to not be nothing. Oh, I clicked the wrong. I have the wrong game on in the background, like a complete retard. 1 away in the inning though. That was really stupid. I was like, why isn't it showing the game? Will they give me his? Yeah, hold on. Look at this. That was a strike, and that was no. It was flip these around. It was like right here, and then like right there. Yeah, that's. Either way, it doesn't matter. He grounded out, so it's not that big a deal. Let me get rid of that. Harold Castro's up now with 1 away. Castro's 0 for 2. Let's see if he can relive the or revive the moniker of hitting Harold. He takes strike 1. You have the same energy? You mean injury? Good thing I can infer words and don't make people feel bad for their misspellings. As I'm calling him out. They did the same shit with Meadows to the Pirates. He was so great they traded him not to pay him. Yeah, that's what everybody's. It seems like nobody wants to pay Austin Meadows. I'm not even going to doubt the Tigers trade Austin Meadows themselves. Yeah, the Pirates do that consistently. You guys do it a lot too, though, so, you know. But for some reason, you guys get away with it because you're always good. The Pirates do it, and they don't get away with it because they're always garbage tier as a team. You guys have been competitive for at least almost a decade with a couple bad years here and there, but you're generally about this level, so. At least since you became the Rays. The Devil Rays were awful. 3-1 here on Castro.
Chicago tries to educate their fan base about visiting players. For Harold Castro, it's more than just
Harold Castro is unscored upon in 4 of his 5 pitching outings, including 1 this season. So that's pretty impressive. Herlin Harold is a pretty good pitcher with 4 of 5 successful outings not being scored on. It'll be a full count now on our best pitcher on the team, Herlin Harold.
Should reassure all the fans here they have no chance in this game because Harold could come in and relieve. Shut the door.
That's hilarious. The White Sox put that stat up for some reason, though.
Here's the payoff.
Even the White Sox respect the legend of Herling Harold. It's quite nice that they pay homage to the greatness that is Harold Castro, the best pitcher in the American League Central, probably. Has any of the other pitchers in the AL Central ever gone 4 of their 5 last appearances without giving up runs? Castro has. I'm just saying, Oh, looks like they might be pulling Kopech. Unless LaRussa's just drunk and running onto the field for no reason. I'm not really sure what's going on. He's moving awful slow, so he's probably pulling the pitcher. Yep. All right. LaRusse is making a pitching change. Miguel Cabrera will face the new pitcher with the runner at first and 1 out. Top of the 6th. We'll see a pitching change here in Chi-Town. Here comes number 8 or 9 on the background. I can't read his number. I didn't see who it was, so they're gonna make a pitching change. All right, though. If you haven't left a like, consider doing. Jimmy Lambert's coming in to pitch for the White Sox. Jimmy Lambert will come in and pitch. Cabrera will face the new pitcher, Jimmy Lambert. It's a commercial break right now because they're gonna let him get a few pitches to warm up and blah 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 blah. So Cabrera will face the new batter or the new pitcher. There will be a runner at first and 1 out in the top of the 6th. Tigers lead by 1. It's 2-1. Tigers lead. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. We're well over the like goal of 20, so I appreciate that already. We'll see how close we can get to maybe 40, maybe 50 likes. You never know. But you don't have to leave a like if you're just kind of watching. You don't feel like closing, looking at your screen and clicking it. It's fine. I'm not gonna. I don't hate you for it. I'm not gonna cry or anything, dude. It seems the Rays focus on giving up on to get big returns and young talent. Pirates just. Yep, the Pirates try to accumulate young prospects. So that way they can have a team they could trade away in the future to get more good young prospects. It's a very self-sustaining, always efficient way to always have good young players and never have to worry about like having a good team, because you could always just have 2-3 bad years and build promise with a good young team like they're doing right now to get the fans on board. Everybody thinks they're going to be something, and then you trade everybody away in 4 years. It's a reoccurring thing. It's a cycle with the Pirates. Seems like the Rays are going to be in a, I hope the Rays don't do the same thing. I hope they finally decide to just start spending money on their team. We'll see. Getting rid of Austin Meadows after promising that everything was going to be worked out with him was pretty weird. I had read you guys had like avoided arbitration, things were going good, and then you traded him. It's like, damn. Rays are a cold business out there. It'd be tough to be a Rays fan. The damn team made it sound like they were not interested in ever giving up on Austin Meadows.
Ball to the left side, double play opportunity for them. Miggy's so good at hitting the ball the other way. Nobody better, really, especially in today's game. That right-handed hitter that's willing to go to the other side, try to move the runner.
Anyway, 0-1 count still. Ooh. Cabrera gets strike 2 called. You help us win, rewards you. You help us win, rewards you with a trade to a team under 500. Yeah, exactly. Meadows, key member of your playoff runs? Fuck them. Miggy gets a hold of one and flies out to right center field. 1 away or 2 away. And back to first base goes Harold Castro. So 1 on, 2 out. Top of the 6th. Now up is John Scope. Jay Skizzle. Scape Hop. Scoopoopy. Shoop. Joe Nathan Scope. Or Joe Nathan Shoop. Or Scoop Hoop. Sk Hoop. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm sorry. That was stupid. Anyway, ball 1 in the dirt.
It is. I ran into
The same to Wendell. He on the Marlins now. Yeah, I don't know why you guys do that. It's crazy. You guys just be like, all right, get rid of them. They get paid somewhere else. We got everything we want out of them. Anyway, here's the 1-0. Runner at first, 2 down. You know the drill. Here's the pitch. And Scope fouls it away to make it a 1-1 count.
Orioles will be buyers. I mean, look, so much expected of the Toronto Blue Jays. They only have 2 more wins than the O's.
Yeah.
And they will be Tuesday and Wednesday at Wrigley Field against the Cubs.
Dun, dun. It's crazy. Boston has a good record, and they're 15 games back in the division. Same with the Rays.
Go, go.
Like, it seems like crazy that they have those records and they're that far out of the playoffs.
We held at third.
Like, for their division. Like, damn, they have no shot at their division.
Scope stays at first.
Anyway, it'll be first and third on a nice base hit. Castro gets from first to third. 2 outs now. A little rally brewing here for the Tigers. It's the top of the 6th, and here comes... Oh, it's Robbie Grossman. Sons of bitches.
He lifts it over the shortstop's head. Harold Castro was going on the play, so he had a great jump, and he keeps running over to third. Had that ball been booted a little bit more.
Miggy's only making $30 million. That's not that much.
Sent him home. Harold says, maybe.
Our payroll is barely $100 million, I'm pretty sure. Like 120 or something.
Chip, hey,
And the Tigers are considered one of the wealthier teams in baseball when they actually spend money. So we're way below the tax threshold. What's the fucking word I'm looking for? The tax money line, because our entire team is basically like fucking Baez, Cabrera. There's most of the money, and then nobody else is making any money. Next year, after next season, when his contract's up. So, I mean, it wouldn't matter if he retired this year after this season. We'd still owe him next year. Because the way baseball contracts work, they're fully guaranteed. That's a dead ball. Bases will be loaded. Robbie Grossman's on after a hit by pitch. So it'll be bases loaded, 2-1 count, or 2-1 score. Tigers have him loaded with 2 outs. Good shot for young Torkelson to drive in a couple runs here and kind of blow this thing open a little bit. Here comes young Torque.
Torkelson 1 for 2. He doubled back in the second.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money, but, you know, it is what it is.
For him, you almost feel sometimes what happens in the first 2.
That's what you get for when you sign guys to contracts. You know, the ends of them kind of suck.
A lot better hitter. The pitcher jumps ahead with 2 strikes, and it's true with everybody. Peter, the trainer, out asking Robbie questions, and Robbie's saying, you know, Doug, you kind of just wasted.
All right, Robbie Grossman's fine. They just sent the trainer out to make sure he's all good.
He's not about to come out.
2 down in the top of the 6th. Bases are full of Tigers. That's bases loaded. Here comes Spencer Torkelson. Hopefully he doesn't just fucking strike out or on 3 pitches. Like, hopefully he does something here. 0-1 on Torkelson. Fuck. He's just under 200, hitting 199 now. So like a big hit here could potentially turn his average over.
He walked. Scope singled.
Come on, Torkelson.
Hit by a pitch.
To be a big clutch hit here. Oh, ball 1.
1-1 to Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. He won one with the Marlins, and we went to 2 World Series and choked to get to a 3rd one. And, yeah, it's just we had 3 choke jobs in the playoffs. We 100% should have at least won 3, maybe 4 World Series with the team we had. The 3rd, we should have won in 06. I got that one I ignore. That's why I always say 3. Because with that 2010 to 2015-16 team we had, the fact we didn't win 2 or 3 World Series out of that is fucking shameful. It's like, god damn, dude. We choked 3 goddamn times. Like, 2012 we should have won. 2011, questionable. 13 we should have won. 14 we should have won. And that sucks. We should have been literally, it could have been 12, 13, 14. Like, it's, god damn it, dude. Torque strikes out on 4 pitches to end the inning.
Stranding 3 in the 6th. They keep it 2-1. Tigers miss an opportunity, but still hold on to the lead in Chicago.
Tigers could have won 3 or 4 straight World Series. Probably should have too. At least 12, 13, and 14. Not really much excuse for those years. But we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers threatened but don't score. It was kind of a 2-out rally, so it was kind of one of the weird situations as it was. After the World Series, Buck never sounded more bored. I'm hoping we don't blow this game. Didn't Tigers have a GM that ruined it? Yeah, he did. Dave Dombrowski. I don't think so, Sean. That was all with 2 outs that we loaded the bases. I don't think Avila's going to get fired. Yeah, he's doing it to the Phillies right now and did it to the Red Sox. I don't think so. You do realize that entire bases loaded thing was 2 outs, right? Like, it's not as big a deal if you load the bases with 2 outs and then don't score. I'm telling you, that's like a different kind of thing. Like, if we had no outs and the bases got loaded that way, then sure. But we had a guy on, then 2 guys, and then 2 outs happened instantly. And then they put 2 guys on. Guys, that inning, that wasn't that big of a that was a 2-out rally that was going on. You know what happens with those. No, it was a 2-out rally. Yeah, literally Cabrera. Okay, so if you don't remember, Castro gets on, Cabrera.
TV is now just $94.99. Watch all out of market regular
Gets
season
out.
live or on demand. Plus,
And how'd the inning end? What the fuck? There had to have been 2 outs.
restrictions to apply. Visit MLB.tv.
The inning couldn't have ended if Torkelson strikes out there without there already being 2 outs.
Drew Hutchison stays out.
Did I miss an at-bat that inning?
72 pitches deep. You see his line there. He will have waited 18 minutes between pitches when he throws the first here to Luis Robert. 0-1. There's Alex Lynn.
Oh, Baez was the first out. Okay, Baez got out. Castro got walked. Cabrera got out, and then we had the rally. I thought I was fucking missing something. I was like, dude, what am I missing? Like somebody, like there was 2 outs that most of that inning. Oh, I was missing it too. I was trying to figure it out as well. But yeah, Dave Dombrowski was the GM for the Tigers, and he fucking. I mean, we were selling out to win a World Series, so it's understandable. But I mean, he really killed our minor league system. We had nothing to rebuild with. So. Anyway, 0-2 to Luis Robert. Drew Hutchison back on the mound. It's Robert, Abreu, and Sheets this inning. 3-4-5, not good. And that'll be a bloop single. Oh, never mind. Riley Green runs it down. 1 away. All right, good job. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. All right. We're through one part of the worst part of this goddamn lineup. Here's Abreu now.
Back to AAA, but he's going to be the.
It's better now though. Wait, which one? Oh, the minor leagues? Yeah. The Tigers are fine now. We just had to get over the fucking whatever the hell asshole did to us. Dude, we got beat up by Dave Dombrowski. I respect what he did. You know, he almost. I mean, if we would have won a World Series, I'd have nothing bad to say about the guy. But he kind of fucked our whole team up. And didn't win us a World Series, and then she just fucking we had to fire him. The guy just does not understand what a bullpen is. I mean, hey, that's why Boston doesn't hate him as much as Tigers fans do. They fired his ass before Boston caught on to what he was trying to do to them, and you know they have a little bit of shit to fix up. But they won a World Series with him, so it's not as bad. Because they didn't fucking choke like we did 3 times. 4 if you include the Cardinals World Series, but I kind of don't.
But to get 2 quick outs, huge part of this ballgame.
Foul ball by Gavin Sheets. There's 2 outs here in the inning. I didn't even notice Abreu got out, but that's cool. See, the problem is the White Sox can't like a lot of other like pathetic ass teams in this league. They don't understand what the phenomenon of Drew Hutchison is. He's basically Jesus in a pair of spikes and baseball pants.
Jack had mentioned the 2-out threats that Chicago has pulled on.
I mean, look at the guy
11
throwing a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Hardly any movement on his pitches. Zero fucking reason he should be performing the way he's performing. But I mean, hey, you know what? Sometimes things are just built different. When the Tigers made the mistake, dude, I hate like that Giants team was so like unassumingly good to be a dynasty that they're like the hidden dynasty of baseball, and it's hilarious. That should have been the Tigers in the 2010s. That's what's so super frustrating about the Giants, is that was supposed to be the Detroit Tigers, and then they just never were that. They were that of the American League, I would say, for a minute, or for kind of. It was between them, Rangers, and Boston, I guess. I guess really the Rangers and the Tigers were at each other's throats at that point. That was awesome. Boston, too, was in there. The Orioles were in there, too. And the Tigers, Orioles, or Rangers played one another. Those were some fucking fiery baseball games. I think that some part of the reason is that Javier Baez is bad right now is that Comerica Park is so huge. Yeah, I would agree. I think that plays into it. But I also think that Baez was hitting a lot of shitty fucking dribblers off the end of his bat. Yeah, I was going to say Baez. I mean, this is just kind of how Baez is. He just had a really bad start to the year. If you go look at his last, since the Rangers series, his numbers are actually pretty solid. He just started so bad, it's going to take a lot for him to turn that average around this year. He's actually, like, again, he's played a lot better since that third game in the Rangers series. Yeah, I'm glad the Rangers didn't get one. Them guys bother me. But yeah, Jonathan, if they do fire Avila, I'm not opposed to it. But if they do fire him after this year, I kind of hope they go get Theo Epstein and see if he's willing to be a GM again. I know he works for the MLB, but I'd really like to have him in. Ah, fuck. That's gone. That was a bad pitch. Well, it's 2-2. Yeah, but I mean, still not bad. 2 runs. He's doing his job. If the offense could score, we should be winning this game. But you know, we'll see if he can get through this. As long as he don't give up the lead here, it's not too bad. I mean, the lead's given up. I guess like give them the lead. I guess I should say. Solo homers aren't the end of the world. Yeah, but Eloy Jimenez is coming up. I'd just hit him. No, just kidding. I know Baez is an aggressive batter, but he has to think more about... he tends to do that, Ariel. If he'll come up in like a 2-out situation later in the game, and there's runners at second or third, he tends to take shorter swings and push the ball into right field. I will say with Baez, there are moments, if you do watch enough, you will see that he does actually do some selfless hitting from time to time. It's very specific. It has to be like a situation like this. If Baez was to come up with like runners at at second and third with 2 outs, he's probably actually going to put the ball in the right field. He's done it a numerous amounts of times this season. But you know, 95% of the other time he's hitting a home run, or you know, he's trying to. Well, it's 3-2. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Now pull Drew Hutchinson. Bring in a new pitcher for the 7th. Good job by Hutchinson today, though. He did it. He pitched well enough where we should be able to still win this game. He got us through our bullpen. So good job by Hutchinson this afternoon. I hope he's not down on himself for that performance. Yep, time to pull him, though. It's time to pull his ass out the game. He did a very good job. That's a quality-ass start right there. Look at that. 6 innings, 5 hit, 2 run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, and only 1 homer. That's a quality start. Pull his ass right now. But the inning's over, so we'll probably see, you know, like the normal 7, 8, 9 come in. But yeah, now we got to get some hits. It'll be, oh, it's the hit squad too. It's Haas, Reyes, and Riley Green. All the guys you know that can score runs. We'll see if Haas has anything. He'll probably be facing a new pitcher, knowing Tony La Russa, but we'll see. So 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Tigers here in the top half of the 7th. We got ourselves a tie game at 2. Oh, 100% Ariel. This is more of what I wanted from the team. Again, the wins and losses are kind of, you know, at this point in the season, I'm kind of indifferent to wins and losses. I only really get upset when they lose games like 8-0. Like yesterday, where it's like, well, you guys just didn't even fucking try, you lazy fucking bastards. But when it's like this, it's like a 2-2 game. We have 5 hits, they have 5 hits. It's a pretty fucking we're clearly just kind of, it's just not like fully like, I don't get mad anymore. I don't know. Yeah, that was bad by Torque. But I do like to see like them try at least in games if they you know, like this is a good game for them. Like they could still win this game. The pitching's been good, you know, they you know.
Is another good one with Jack Morris. I'm Matt Shepard. Drew Hutchison, even though he's going to get a no decision.
No, I want Greg Soto to close this game. He's our closer, and those guys aren't closers. So I really don't want to fucking see Alex Lang or Joe Jimenez. Maybe Jimenez. Not in this series, though. Not in this fucking series. Bring Soto for the 9th, I'm telling you. Unless it's like a righty thing in the 9th, then yeah, maybe you might want to bring Fulmer or Jimenez in. But again, with the White Sox, it's a little different. Like with the White Sox, because they do have a very heavy right-handed lineup, it's a little harder to be like, bring in Soto. It's like, that might not be the best idea with this lineup. I get he's a power righty, or a power lefty, but again, it's like some right-handed hitters fucking feed off that. Strike 1 to Haas. That was the one to swing at if you're Eric Haas. Lopez, the pitcher now for the White Sox. The Royals, yeah, I don't know what happens with the Royals. Yeah, matchups mean a lot too as well. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Royals. 1-1 on a check swing. So that'll be called a ball for Haas. Bum 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 bum. A 1-1 whip with a 250 average against, so that means he gives up a lot of hits. Only 8 walks though, so he's gonna throw a lot of strikes. So Haas hopefully is aware of that. A good swing, 1 and 2. Haas is striking out though. Unfortunate. Is Hutch done? Can't tell. Looks like it. Yep. 2-2 now here on Eric Haas. Come on, Haas. 2-2 count, top of the 7th, 2-2 game. A lot of 2s on the screen right now in front of me. And Haas strikes out. What a surprise. Great pitch to swing at. Didn't look bad at all. It was a good at-bat, good swing, good healthy approach there. And now up is Reyes. I'm still stuck on being a Twins fan or a Tigers fan. I like the Tigers' future more. Understandable. Twins have a better right now team, so they're probably a little bit more fun to watch right now. But the Tigers, yeah, they do have a really bright future as long as Torque doesn't turn out to be a bust. Strike 1. You guys hear about Zach Wilson? Apparently Zach Wilson, his ex-girlfriend is now dating his former roommate or some shit like that. which is funny. But according to some more tea, you know, as the kids say, Zach Wilson was fucking old boy's mom. Like his buddy's mom. That's hilarious. Like, oh yeah, you dating my ex? I was fucking your mom the whole time. Ha ha ha. Hilarious move by Zach Wilson if true. Riley Green is up now, top of the order for Detroit. The leadoff hitter's back up. Here's Riley Green. Oh, it's hilarious though, Breeze. It's pretty fucked up that his such a close friend would start dating his girlfriend after they broke up. So, but I guess it's kind of fucked up that Zach was probably effing his mom the whole time. So I guess, you know, I guess there's cosmic justice on that one. Oh, really? What position did they play? Ah, that's strike two. Riley Green with an uncomfortable swing. 2 outs in the top of the 7th and an 0-2 count on Riley Green. 2-2 is the score. Yeah, the Twins are in first. Yeah, I said they're doing really good this year. Tigers probably have a brighter future, though. And Green fouls it away. Green fouls it away. The count will remain at 0-2. We'll see another 0-2 pitch. He's a starting pitcher. Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty cool. I guess it could be she. I don't know. Are there minor league women yet pitching or whatever? Like this season, I think they signed him for. Yes, take the first fastball down the middle, then swing at the next one out of the zone. Great game plan. You know how cool ball runs, Sean. Cool ball has apparently got to Riley Green and ruined him already. That's all it took. Cool ball was 1 or 2 weeks and he fucking trashed him. He's like, Riley, you're doing things really weird. You're like making contact with the ball like a fucking nerd. Like you're trying and stuff. Go up there and just swing blindly. Listen, I'm Scott fucking Coolball. I don't know what I'm doing, but listen. You see all these great averages here? He's like looking at like the wrong number. He's like looking at slugging percentage and thinking that's batting average. He's like, look at this. 300, 300, 300. Everyone's slugging like fucking garbage. 400, 300. You think a fucking guy like me doesn't get averages like this by accident? No. He does. He's just look at the. He's looking. No, he's looking at OBP, 400, 400, or OPS even, which is even worse. It's just like that slugging and on base combined. He's like, listen, all these high 300s right here are a sign of me being an elite coach. Do what I tell you. You swing by. You pull your head off the ball. Step with your back foot. Dip your shoulder for more power. And fly open with your hips when you swing and shit. Just all that stuff you learned was all lies. Yeah, Scott just thinks that OPS is fucking the actual batting average. He has no idea what he's thinking. He's like, listen, fucking Baez is hitting like 700 this year. He looks him dead in the face and says that. Like, he's one of the best hitters in the game. He's winning an MVP this year. I have a guy hitting 700 right now. And it's like he's just like unaware of just what number he's using. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like Erod's going to wind up being a voided contract situation. And then he's going to sign with someone else next year and nearly win a Cy Young award. That's kind of how a lot of that stuff goes, right? Don't acknowledge bots. I'll time you out with them. I assume you're in cahoots with the bots if you acknowledge them because they don't go away. And now they're going to keep coming for the rest of the stream. I wish people weren't. Now I got to turn on slow mode.
Reserves are going to be announced in about an hour from now, and the Tigers most likely are going to have a representation.
Oh, and let me turn on slow mode for this stream.
Now, remains to be seen yet who exactly that's going
Oh, there
to
we
be.
go.
You could make a case.
What do I do? Like 2 seconds.
When you look at it with respect to the season that Terry
Sorry, I gotta have that on. It's just every 2 seconds. You should be fine enough. It won't bother you.
would be another one, and then of course Gregory Soto, the closer. So we'll see what happens here.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th. It's Garcia, Harrison, and McGuire. Unless someone's pinched hit for, Lang is in to pitch. Again, it only literally by the time you press send on one message, the time you take to type another, the message thing won't decline you. I think if Erod was still here, we'd possibly have a better record. I mean, maybe. I mean, I think if we had all our starting pitchers and we didn't have like 17 injuries, we haven't used what was it, 15 or 14 different starting pitchers at this throughout the season. Yeah, I would agree. I think our season would be in a lot better shape too. Plus, we haven't had at any point in this season, we have not yet had our starting offense that was planned at the start of the year. Instead, at 0 points have we had the complete lineup. So that's also something to think about. It's like, yeah, while the season hasn't been the greatest, there are a lot of extenuating circumstances as to why that may be. Oh God, Max has the most unhinged look on his face in his newest video. I don't know what happened with Erod. He like lost his mind. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope we can stay healthy next year. Anyway, here's pitch to Garcia finally. I don't know what was going on. 1-0. It took a really long time for the first pitch to be thrown for some reason. I don't know what happened. Anyway, bottom of the 7th now. Uno away. That'll be strike one.
Couple of singles and a run scored for Larry Garcia today. The run scored came in the 5th.
1-1 count. He misses his friends in Boston, got sad and depressed. Is that really the reason? That'd be pretty funny. What if his like wife has like butthole cancer or like severe form of like throat cancer and she dies? I bet. Oh, we've been dicks. If they walk it off, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, it's shaping up to be a walk-off day for them, isn't it? You have that feeling too. Fucking Michael Fulmer about to blow it today.
Wicked stuff. Michael Fulmer, we've seen that. Of course, Gregory Soto at 100 plus miles an hour. When he's throwing,
here's the 2-2 from Lang.
Makes it look effortless. So it's been quite a talented group of guys.
That's why he's gone. He's all upset. He's butthurt because AJ Hinch was fucking clapping and was blowing her back out. He just heard he walked into AJ Hinch fucking giving his wife back shots and he's like, what the fuck? Just AJ Hinch though. And he was doing it with his pants up and stuff, so it was fucking really weird looking. It's like, ugh. That's why he's upset with the team. Anyway, 1 away here as the batter strikes out. I forgot who it was. Garcia strikes out.
Take you back to last Thursday with Eloy Jimenez on the plate. A 97 mile an hour fastball away.
Now up is Harrison.
Got a huge strikeout. We're talking about.
I like how they made Harrison or Jimenez's little fucking batting guy look like crackhead status.
Garcia Garcia on the
It was
same
like
pitch on the
it was like vibrating and shaking all over the place, and then it swung. I was like, why the fuck did they make Eloy's thing look like that? That's weird. Ball 1 to Josh Harrison.
AJ doesn't like using the
Yo, get us to the 8th.
He just likes the guy with the next opportunity, right? And
Get
I
to
think
the
most
8th.
of the guys in the bullpen have bought into his philosophy. They don't
8th
care
inning
where he
coming.
goes, 'cause they know
1 and 1 there on a swing and a miss. Might have been a foul ball actually.
in today's world in baseball, you've got that much credibility just because you get the last 3 outs. Certainly, it's still the hardest 3 outs of the game, according to a lot of people. But you look at Alex Lang, to your question, certainly has that kind of stuff.
Dun, 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 dun. 1 and 2 now on Josh Harrison.
The upper 90s.
I don't know why the MLB thing's being slow and kind of pedantic.
You got to remember where he
I'm
was
just
a
kidding.
year ago when he got called up. He got sent back down because he was so erratic, couldn't throw strikes. And AJ said it's a simple thing for you. You're going to get a lot of work if you throw the
A
ball
stupid
away.
ass Family Guy bit. Anyway, that should be the second out of the inning, and it is 2 away. Bottom 7, 2 down. Here comes McGuire. If we had every superstar like we did in 2013 and 14, we had all the good pitchers available that year for starters. Just no one in the bullpen.
Earlier today, he says it's not just the physical.
Except for like old washed closers we'd sign in free agency.
So I asked
And Dave Dombrowski like, is this what we needed? Yeah, 4 years ago, asshole.
some guys are built for the ninth, and
Go spend some goddamn money on a closer. Quit getting 41-year-old Joe Nathan or 51-year-old K-Rod. It's like, ugh.
Guy that you look at him and say, geez, he's a kind of an arrogant little SOB.
It's awful. Anyway, 1-0.
It isn't about that. It's about their confidence in the under the gun. They just have a different.
Why I swing and miss?
Some of the great
I don't know why I yawned like that. Sorry about that.
maybe the best one I've ever seen. Raleigh knew where every pitch was going. I mean, within fractions of an inch. Dennis Eckersley, same thing. You know, that mentality that's hard to describe. Two of the greatest.
Could be an out, should be an out, and he flips it to the pitcher. We'll head to the top of the 8th. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Mr. Lang. Hopefully the Tigers all-star selection outside of Miggy. Baez, Castro, and Cabrera. 2-3-4 for the Tigers. Javier Baez, Harold Castro, and Miggy due up in the top of the 8th 2-2 game. They're starting to try. I hope they are. All right, got to stretch out for the 8th inning. 8th inning stretch. You know what I mean? Then you forgot to do the 7th inning stretch. Ow. Oh. Stretch out a little bit, get my legs moving. Eek, eek. Creak, creak. He won a World Series with the Marlins in 2003, I believe, as a rookie. So he has a World Series ring, just not with the Tigers. But if that's what you mean, then yeah, you're right. He's never won one with Detroit. It's really sad considering the Tigers had Verlander and Miggy in their primes at the same exact time with Max Scherzer. And we just never won the World Series. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness to how we just didn't win a title with the team we had. It's one of the biggest mysteries of my life.
Baez throwing a 2-run homer to get the Tigers up 2-0. It was a blast, and it came off.
Kendall Graveman's going to come in and pitch. Graveman's going to be the new pitcher here in the top of the 8th. It'll be Baez, Harold Castro, and Miguel Cabrera.
His second of the series. Calm down. We still have more game to play, he says.
Well, and it was another classic Javi swing, right? The ball was up and in. It was off the plate in. Right at the
Here's Baez now with nobody out in the top of the 8th.
And it's just it set the tone in this game. Unfortunately, the Tigers haven't done much offensively since that swing. But here he is with another opportunity.
Since 2017, only Eddie Rosario has more home runs on pitches out of the zone than Javier Baez. Leads off.
Ugh. Swings at a bad pitch. It's 0-1. This isn't going to end well, this at bat.
Who's in for Chicago in the 8th inning. That's low, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, it happens more often than we like to think about. Anyway, here's Baez now. White Sox seem to have a pretty good bullpen. 1-2. No shit, I said quiet down, our offense is going to sleep. Yeah, I know, right? That'll be outside for ball 2. Hey, if he would have swung at that, he probably would have made it down to first at least. So, I mean, you know.
Well, he was an impactful reliever for sure. I'm not throwing him under the bus by any means this year, but I think they were expecting a little bit more out of him.
Baez strikes out. 1 away.
This was more of a hanging slider here. Javi had a chance to drive this ball. You can see it stayed in the zone a little bit better than the previous sliders.
Here's Harold Castro with an out. Series finale here against the White Sox. Series is 2-1 in favor of the Tigers. White Sox looking to tie it up and split. Tigers looking to win this game and obviously take the series. 1 away in the top of the 8th. 2-2 game.
Increased their lead before Chicago tied it in their half of the 6th. Detroit left the bases loaded.
Hopefully not, Ariel. Hopefully not. Because here's Hitting Harold. That'll be called strike 1. Kind of, I guess, must have caught the inside part of the plate. Thought it was a little too inside. Ugh, I gotta stretch my legs out.
Up the middle.
Harold Castro hits it up the middle and 2 away.
There are 2 away. Join the Tigers on the road. Detroit Tigers vacations is traveling to Texas August 25th through the 29th. That's the Tigers taking on the Rangers at Globe Life Field. Exclusive packages include hotel accommodations, game tickets, excursions, private tours, and a meet and greet with a current Tigers player. For information, visit tigers.com/vacations. The last one was in Phoenix, Arizona. And folks were there to gather and watch the Tigers play the Diamondbacks. That was a fun series. And it was great to visit with a lot of those Tiger vacationers. Miguel Cabrera stands in. 3 fly ball outs for Cabrera so far today.
Sean. Last summer it had to be ugly to play baseball because of how hot it was last summer and rainy. And yeah, last summer probably sucked, dude. This summer's probably been a lot better. It's been less rainy in Detroit anyway. Seems like there's a lot less rainouts this season than there was last year. Maybe that's just in my own head, though. I have no idea.
Well off the line at first. So the defenders are kind of separated a little more traditionally.
1-2 now. Just not another great swing there. That's what I thought too, Ariel. That's what I thought too. Seemed like it was also hotter last summer than it was so far. It's been a pretty mild July. At least in where I'm at so far in this day. It's been like 80 degrees.
There is a massive gap there in left center.
Like all next week, it's only supposed to be like high 70s, maybe low 80s. Cabrera gets out on a little line, like flop or whatever you want to call that, and that'll be bottom of the 8th coming up. Michael Fulmer coming in. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It'll be top of the lineup for the White Sox. Moncada, Vaughn, and Robert. Moncada, Vaughn, and Robert due up. Bottom of the 8th coming on, about to start. 2-2 score. Could be. Could be an extra inning game. Ooh. Anderson, no, I think he has the day off, so I think he's available to pinch it if they need him. So that's always a nightmare. Ooh. If they use him, we're done. Yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky and get him out today. Anyway, here we go. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 2-2 game. Here comes Moncada, Vaughn, and Robert. Moncada lead digs in. There's the pitch. It's strike one. Foul ball. Strike one, foul ball. I don't know if he missed and whatever, but either way, it's 0-1 now. He swung and didn't hit the ball forward.
He's going to be put in a different role here. Just a hold situation. He needs to score 3 quick outs. We'll see where AJ takes it from there.
Gets the top 3 in the Chicago order. Yohan Moncada. Luis Robert quickly 0-2 to Moncada.
You know, this is a little unusual game. It's a good baseball game because it's a tie game.
It might be. It might be the case.
Quietly did their jobs. Michael Kopech puts 5 1/3 innings worth of work, 2 runs, and 6 innings for Drew Hutchison. Now it's the bullpen's taken over. There's no room, again, we talked about for error. You got to try to keep guys off bases.
Gregory Soto starts to warm. Another one of those all-star candidates for Detroit. Moncada drove in the first Chicago run. It was a 2-out RBI single in the 5th. Sends one to right field. Reyes going back. He's at the wall. He leaps.
Ooh, what a good play by Victor Reyes at the base of the wall. Denies Moncada of extra bases. 1 away here to start off the 8th.
The ball traveled a lot further than I thought it was going to. Just a flick of the wrist from Moncada. And that ball carried all the way.
Here's Vaughn now with 2 out, or with 1 out.
Reyes on his back against the wall.
Unless that was Vaughn and now there's 2 outs, but I think there's only 1 out.
Victor's in get up as high as he can, but that ball would have carried over the fence. So robbed him of a home run.
First out. Andrew Vaughn looks at a slider in for a strike. Now 1-1. Moncada, in the meantime, has to be thinking, what do I have to do to homer in my home ballpark?
1-1.
A home run here.
What's up, Vincenzo? Oh, the Red Sox beat the Yankees last night? Hell yeah. Good shit for the Red Sox. I think the major reason we're going to we're giving the White Sox a little challenge is because they don't have their best players. Yeah, I would say so. They have a number of their like best pitching players out. So it's kind of understandable.
Let's go back to that last play that Jeff was referencing with Moncada.
And they just got Jimenez back from injury, so.
Get back. Michael Fulmer reacting. Gregory Soto sitting there waiting, going, stay in the ballpark.
He's leaning a little bit. Oh boy. Vaughn strokes one to center.
Should be the second out of the inning, and it is 2 away. Bottom of the 8th, and now up is Luis Robert.
America Bank game summary. Javier Baez with a 2-run homer in the first. Gavin Sheets tied it up in the 6th. Drew Hutchison was very good. A first quality start in 6 years. And the White Sox have done a lot of damage with 2 outs over the last couple of days.
Ugh. All right, here finally. Here's the pitch to Robert. 1-0. In the 10th inning, they came back in the 8th, I think, down 3. Oh, that is a good comeback. That is a very good comeback.
Fastball hitter, and he throws his best fastball right up the top of the
It's a very good comeback.
Hoping that maybe he was in swing mode and would chase something.
2-0 now on Robert. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Dude, Yankees are 15 games up in their division. It's almost unbelievable how comically far ahead they are. It's not even like the other teams are bad. It's like the Red Sox and Rays have both respectable records. Oh, boy. Oh, Robbie Grossman. What an all-star. Jesus fucking Christ.
That really was a sunball there for Robbie. You could see he was looking for the ball right when it went off the bat. And he's looking pretty much right into the sun, facing west. He finally gets his glove up to shade it, and then he knows he has to make up room. And as he's running, I'm sure his head was bouncing a little bit. We haven't seen Robbie make an error in a long time.
Not since June 13th of 2018. A span of 440 games.
Robbie sucks. How you blow that catch? Yeah, he probably should have caught that. Just imagine in the offseason they overhyped Baez, saying he was. No one ever said he was getting hit over 400. And now they're.
Typically, would you walk a guy?
Uh-oh.
The reason he's doing it now is
They intentionally walk Jose Abreu to bring in Gavin Sheets, and here comes Soto.
the left-handed hitter at the plate.
Fulmer is out after 2/3 of an inning.
Fulmer unable to get the job done.
Scoring position.
I mean, it's not really his fault. Grossman kind of fucked it. Robinson Cano? I don't know. Steroids and got old. Steroids wore off and he got old. Done with Robbie Grossman. Fulmer unable to get the job done. Grossman ducked him in the air. Yeah. People aren't really that, good with Soto, so they don't really bring up all the errors that happened in Soto's blown save against Minnesota. So I don't really bring up the I'm not gonna be very charitable there. Yeah, he has, DJ. Yeah, he has. Hopefully Soto can bail him out. Sucks that we gotta keep bailing this Fulmer guy out. No, it's not even an earned run for anybody if that run ends up scoring. I'm pretty sure it's an unearned run that would be charged to Michael Fulmer. Hopefully Soto can just get a goddamn strikeout right here. Gavin Sheets has been a monster, though, so I don't like this. We'll see. I just hope he does. I hope he isn't fucking wild today and has his A game.
Robbie Grossman had gone 440 games without making an error. The first in a long time.
All right. 2 on, 2 out. Runners are at first and second. Tigers need a big out. Pollock is in the game. I don't know why Hinch didn't assume that was going to happen, but now he'll face off against Pollock. That sucks. Suddenly, this is not the matchup we wanted.
Pollock had been against left-handers. Look at those splits. You see 4 home runs against lefties and a higher batting average than against right-handers.
That'd be crazy, Ariel.
It's all meaningless if Soto's throwing his best stuff. The key to Gregory is throw strikes.
The team just scores 28 runs instantaneously.
Didn't play yesterday. His last start was Friday, and he went 1 for 4.
Be a long ass inning.
First pitch swinging right side.
That'll get a run in. Robbie Grossman's great defense pays off. And Grossman's selling continues. Infield probably should have fielded that ball. That was barely fucking touched. That's on the defense twice, so I mean that's literally, I don't know what more you'd want out of Soto to come out and get a ground ball hit like that, so Soto did his goddamn job. There's the defense yet again. They're 40 and 43, I think. That sucks though. All right, well it's 3-2 now, White Sox.
Now Soto faces Eloy Jimenez.
Yeah, Robbie Grossman sold this shit. Fulmer too. And then they put the shift on for some reason. I'm not really sure what that was. Probably should have just stayed in normal alignment, had an easy ground out on that play. 1-0. Or just cut him. We don't need to have him on the roster. You just get rid of him once Meadows is back.
So important to keep Abreu at third base here. You got
man. See, the problem is they brought in a lefty against a bunch of righties now. And the walk comes back to haunt. And it's 4-2. This inning should have ended. When Robbie Grossman dropped the fly ball. Well, Troy, things were going a lot better till Robbie Grossman dropped the fucking fly ball on Michael Fulmer. Yeah, now this inning's all fucked up. I don't know, he's coaching. I don't know, he got old and retired. I think he actually quit kind of early because his kids were starting to get older and he wanted to be around. Yeah, the shift and Robbie Grossman are the main culprits of why this inning is still going on. The 2 hits before that double by Jimenez, or that single by Jimenez, were literal outfields. Like, they should have just been out. Anyway, it's 4-2. Maybe Tigers got something in the ninth. But they got to get out of this here real fast. Not really. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, there fucked this whole game up. I would never say a 2-0 lead is you're in control of a game. I wildly disagree with that sentiment. I mean, yeah, I guess this is this. Are you actually blaming Soto for this, Sean? And not blaming Fulmer? That's wild. Both those runs belong to Fulmer. Fucking another bum who couldn't shut down an inning. Then he had to get bailed out against a bunch of righties. No, he just literally blamed him. He just literally blamed Soto. He just said Soto gets lit up, so he's blaming Soto for the lead loss. It's like, that's weird. It was your precious Michael Fulmer. Really, it's Robbie Grossman today. I'm good on that, Dre. Yeah, it's a great game. I just don't want to. I don't want to play with anyone in person. That's weird. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about Soto. He's not the problem here. I don't know why we're bitching about Soto. I knew this was going to happen. All you fuckers, all you do is bitch about Greg. Somehow this is Greg Soto's fault. I can't believe what I'm fucking reading. How the fuck was this Greg Soto's fault? I'm so confused how this was Soto's fault. I don't understand. How the hell are we blaming Greg Soto? No, it's not Soto's fault. This has nothing to do with Greg Soto. I'm so fucking confused how he's being blamed for any of this. When if Robbie Grossman would have caught the ball 5 batters ago, none of this would have happened. I'm so fucking confused why you're even talking about Greg Soto in this light at all. Like, quit talking about Greg. It doesn't matter for Soto. I don't know why you're bringing Soto up. What's the point? He's not the reason the inning got bad. Like, that inning had zero to do with Greg Soto, why it was bad. That was Michael Fulmer, Hinch, and mainly Grossman. Mainly Grossman. Like, that's... No, you're like implying that Soto's the cause, like something bad from Soto. No, Sean, see what you're doing? It's not, you're like literally saying that Soto's the reason all these runs scored. Like, you're literally saying, like, if Fulmer was in, no runs would have scored. Like, that's kind of like the way you're literally like implying this. Like, don't, like you're bringing up Soto being the fault for any of this for no reason. Like, AJ Hinch isn't even at fault for anything. And guess what? Soto then, the very fucking second pitch of that at-bat, got a ground out, but for some reason, Hinch left it and put it on the shift, and they weren't there to field the ball. Yeah, it doesn't matter with Soto. It starts with Grossman. And, like, you're starting it with, like, AJ Hinch, Sean. You're literally like moving the blame onto AJ Hinch when it's not, and Soto somewhat. It's really weird. Like, you're like not even talking about, you're like you didn't even, I don't know. It's weird. There's 2 people I don't blame for that inning, and it's Michael Fulmer and Gregory Soto at all. Like, even in the slightest bit. Like, those 2 guys did their jobs in the 8th inning, and now we lost. Like, wow, great pitching by Michael Fulmer, and we lost. Yeah, but Sean, should he have even been in that situation? No, that's literally... Number one, they did that probably to protect Fulmer from, after Fulmer walked a guy and gave up a hit. like a loser. But you know, I don't know. Sean's retarded, dude. He's just a fucking retard. It's Kevin. It's because he's black.
He can touch the high 90s
That's 99% of the reason.
and curveball.
They won't blame Robbie Grossman. They'll blame everybody else. But Greg Soto's 100% the reason that people think we're going to lose this game now. Not Michael Fulmer, the lack of confidence for Michael Fulmer to pitch to Jose Abreu. Not the lack of ability to just get a strikeout instead of having to depend on your fielders. No, you didn't. You were immediately on Soto. Shut up. Go blame Soto somewhere else, you racist loser. We get it. Greg Soto's black and has dreads, so if he does bad, blame him for everything. Oh my God. It's really weird. It's a weird energy whenever Greg Soto's brought out. They won't blame Fulmer. They won't blame Hinch. They just literally go right to like, well, it's Soto's fault there were runners on. Well, no, not really. Yeah, literally, it just feels weird. Like, he keeps implying that Greg Soto was the fault for that inning. It's like, no. Neither pitcher was the fault of that inning. Like, neither pitcher was to blame. The fault was Robbie Grossman. He's the only person that should be talked about at fault for that inning. And then A.J. Hinch as well, because he put the shift on, which shouldn't have been put on in that situation against Pollock. You don't do those two things, this game's in a whole different outcome right now. But instead, you like weirdly implying Soto has any blame for that inning when the first fucking batter he faced, he should have gotten out. Like, you see what I mean? Like, they're like, well, Grossman, like, Fulmer's shit shouldn't count because they should have made the play for the out. But then they bring up Soto, and they won't bring up the fact that very first batter should have been an out. They're like, dude, we knew Soto was going to give up those runs. We fucking knew that A.J. Hinch was going to put him in a bad fielding position so the ball would just barely squeak through the fucking infield. Huh? Like, are we forgetting that the defense fucked Greg Soto on the very first batter he faced, or are we just going to pretend that didn't happen? Yeah, it's really weird. People are acting like they knew that was going to happen, but it's like literally the very first pitch to the second pitch Soto threw should have been a ground out. But no, only the defense fucked Michael Fulmer, right? Got it. I understand now. Okay. Yeah, only the defense fucked Michael Fulmer that inning. It was only Robbie Grossman that messed up, not the defense entirely twice. That caused Soto to give up the runs. But no, we'll just ignore that and blame Soto for some weird reason or imply that he was always going to fuck this up, even though he wouldn't have if the defense would have been correct. 2 outs in the ninth. No, it's going to be the same all over Twitter. Everyone's going to blame Soto for no fucking reason instead of Michael Fulmer for putting the runners on in the first place. Or the defense for fucking him. And that's a flyout. Blech. Great series. Great game to the White Sox fans anyway. See, everyone on Twitter is blaming Soto. Hell yeah, I'm glad everybody's blaming Soto for some reason, even though, you know, it wasn't fucking Soto. Is anyone going to blame the actual culprit of the game? Fucking faggots. Very weird, very weird. You know, had that run been given up by Fulmer, no one would have blamed him for the run being given up. Yeah, thanks for everyone watching. Yeah, Soto's fine. I don't know. People are retarded. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a decent series. We just didn't end the game very well, mainly because Robbie Grossman can't play goddamn defense. The Royals. We play the Royals next. Let's go look at the schedule. Yeah, I don't know why we still have Robbie Grossman. He fucking threw that game today. Yeah, we play the Royals next. At 2:10, we'll be doing that game tomorrow. At least one of them. Which is fan? It cannot be Soto. It's Grossman. Fault has to be caught because we got. Yeah, you got to catch that ball. I mean, as soon as the ball was dropped, it's like, God, we're gonna lose because of that. Yeah, I can't wait for Astro to come, or Austin Meadows to be back. So hopefully we can get rid of that goddamn bum in the outfield. Blah. Very tired of Robbie Grossman. I do not like him at all. Yeah, you would think so. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Troy, you have a great rest of your day. No, yeah, that was an error. 100% that was an error. And they're gonna blame Greg Soto because of other errors, and it's fucking gonna be crazy. What's even crazy, like, I don't know. Hopefully people calm down and realize that it wasn't goddamn Soto's fault today. Specifically, twice. Let's see. Yeah, okay. There a lot more people are blaming the right people on this one. Let me see something here. Anyway, that was whatever. That was an ugly ending to the game. But it was a good game to the White Sox. GG's. Split the series. Not too bad, not too good. Yeah, Bias. Hopefully we play better next time. Or Breeze. See you later, Charles. Yeah, 2 bad errors in this game. Not good. Not good. See you later, Kevin. AJ didn't realize they'd pinch hit AJ. Yeah, I know, Breeze. Just a poorly, felt like a poorly managed game there at the end. It felt like LaRusso kind of just walked circles around Hinch right there. And that's pretty bad. LaRusso must not be on the sauce this early in the afternoon today. He might not drink on Sundays. It might be his holy day. Who knows? Anyway, hopefully we're ready to go tomorrow. Hopefully we play the Royals a little better, though they've been pretty good the last couple times. The last few series they've been in. I think tomorrow is Pineda's starting game 1. Yeah, I would say so, Breeze. Yeah, good luck to your team, Rays, or Stinging Rays. You're eating vegan burgers and fries, so that's pretty good. But all right, everybody. Well, that was a decent series. The pitching was pretty good. The hitting was good for half of it, and then not so good the other half. Hopefully, we can hit a little bit better against the Royals coming up. Yeah, you too, Breeze. You too. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon for the game. And Sean, sorry I had to time you out there. That was just getting weird. I think we were not somehow seeing the same point. I think we both know Grossman's to blame. Here, like this. As a bullpen pitcher, your job is to get out of those situations. I don't care that the runs weren't his. The job is literally to get outs. Soto got a ground ball barely hit to the right side, and the defense failed to field it. Did you even watch the fucking game? Stupid-ass bitch. I didn't say the stupid-ass bitch part, but... Yeah, I have to keep the slow chat on. It should be 2 minutes. It's 2 seconds for people to talk. I'm really annoyed when people say things like, he should have got the out. Yeah, he did. The defense didn't field the ball either. There was 2 bad fielding plays in that inning that everybody's forgetting about. That ball hit by I think it was Pollock, was hit at what? 3 miles an hour? Even in the shift, you got to field that ball. Like, you got to get to that fucking ball. Your job on the infield is to field the ball no matter what. So the defense let down the fucking, let my boy down. Ugh. Yeah, Scope probably should have fielded that ball as well. It's... I'm not imagining that with Soto, right? Like, that actually happened, right? Like, the second pitch to A.J. Pollock was a very weak hit ball to fucking the second base side of the infield. Like, that's not like a fake, like, thing in this game, right? Oh, no one blew the game. No one blew it. It was 2-2 heading into the 9th inning. No one blew it. Yeah, no one blew the game. The defense kind of did, I guess. But... yeah, Fulmer didn't blow it. Soto didn't blow it. No one blew it. It was 2-2 is a fucking... we got to score more than 2 runs, generally. That's the biggest thing I would say is we have to score more than 2 runs in a game. Let's be very honest. You know, the culprit of the game is the fucking offense. If we score 2 or if we give up 4 runs, we should probably win the game. Grossman should just be DF or cut, like you know, let go. Sent off for assignment, but you know, like he obviously wouldn't go to to the minors. Yeah, exactly, Woods. I'm more upset with the offense and the defense there today. I think they were more the culprit of why we lost this game than the pitching. Pitching was really good today. Regardless of like what you may think, the pitching was rock solid this afternoon. Drew Hutchinson pitched good. Soto pitched good. Well, not really. Fulmer pitched good. Soto wasn't the greatest, but he probably shouldn't have pitched today. But yeah, we gotta hopefully think Grossman's gone after today. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe we're just being a little harsh because we wanted to win that game because we let it the majority. All right, though. I appreciate everyone for coming in. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the Tigers and Royals. Hopefully the Tigers bring their fucking hitting shoes. Maybe we call back up Akil Baddoo and get rid of Robbie Grossman. But no, Austin Meadows is due back soon, so hopefully that's something good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Enjoy the rest of yours. Try not to let the Tigers loss keep you down too bad. It is what it is. Hopefully we kick the shit out of the Royals tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, hopefully it's almost Akil time now. He's been killing it, so. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever. Peace out. Go Lions, go Patriots, and, of course, go Tigers. I'll see you guys.